Hey, you want to get healthy? Well, you came to the right place. Hey, it's Troy Casey, the Certified Health Nut here in Miami, still swimming with his waterproof bloggy. Bear with me while I get all the logistics all set up. Yesterday's video cut off my head, but that's okay because I think the sound was okay. But we're enjoying life here in South Beach. I'm staying at my friend's house on Hibiscus Island. It's a beautiful house, so we went swimming when we got home there yesterday. And all the tour boats were coming around looking at all the rich and famous people's house, and Al Capone's house was there. And I took Athena swimming, and we were naked, and we were waving to everybody. Hey! Trying to help people to think different. Get out of their patterns. Dissolve the boundaries of their friggin' mind. Because let's face it, neurosis is a mental disorder, and if holistic health is mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, then you want to honor the mental sometimes. So today's question comes from yesterday's video, and actually it was a series of questions, ideas that I could comment on, and I like that. Thank you very much. But I'll take the one on inflammation. So they were asking questions about joint and like knee inflammation, or joint, any kind of joint or muscle soreness, that type of stuff. And I guess the best thing for me to talk about, they wanted to know, what cures it or herb or helps it, but the bottom line is you want to stay away from inflammatory agents. And the inflammatory agents, the best way to explain them are nuts, grains, and seeds. Nuts, grains, and seeds and soy all have phytic acids on them. And so if they're not soaked and or fermented, they go into your gut. Your gut can't break them down, and you get maybe some leaky gut syndrome, and they go into the undigested protein solids, go into the blood, and it starts to wreak havoc. Now, don't quote me on all the biochemistry on it and the complete physiology on it, and pull out your scientific documents and say how wrong I am, and all you armchair quarterback YouTubers out there. But the fact of the matter is those are inflammatory agents. And inflammatory agents you basically just want to stay away from. So that's nuts, grains, seeds, chemicals, MSG, and inflammation is the basis of aging. And so, and it starts to break down everything else from there. So if you're going to eat grains, nuts, and seeds, of course, I advocate only eating organic, and then you would want to soak them for the most part. And if you're eating anything that has gluten in it, you want to make sure that you are not gluten intolerant. That's a good idea. And so, what else can I say about inflammation? Of course, the herbs from the Amazon. There's some great herbs from the Amazon. The iparuru is known to get lactic and uric acid out of the body. And so it's great for any kind of athletic performance, post-recovery from surgery, and just inflammation in general. Other diuretics to get inflammation or water out of your body, because if the body is inflamed or if it's irritated, it will take on, let's say, a molecule of water cellularly, and that's where people kind of end up bloating. So, good natural diuretics, liver purifiers, you've got celery, you've got dandelion, coffee is a good diuretic. You got to manage your coffee addiction for sure. So, yeah, so joint inflammation, you're going to be looking at big picture stuff. You're going to be looking at diet and lifestyle. Diet, mainly getting a very clean diet, The cleaner your diet, the less issues you're going to have with allergies, inflammation, pain, aches and pains. I mean, ultimately, that's why people come to see me anyways, is when they're in pain. When, you know, people think in our culture that when you're asymptomatic, you're healthy. But in my culture, if you're optimally healthy, then you're healthy. Just because you're symptom-free doesn't mean you're optimally healthy and vital and contributing to the all good for the planet. So I think that's enough for there. If you have any other specific questions or you'd like me to elaborate on something, put that in the comment box and I'm happy to talk. A lot of what I do is just off the top of my head and a lot of experience that I've studied in the past. But if you need me to be more specific, ask me a specific question and I'll be in Miami swimming in the beach.